Hi Gia, Kelly here with Leads by Lordi. I'm also a part of the new Dance Teacher Network, and I saw that you had commented on my post I made in there a couple days ago. So I just wanted to put together a quick video with some tips and tricks that you can start implementing right away in order to begin outranking your competition online. So we're going to take a look at your studio's website, your Facebook page, and your Instagram. So just to begin, I have your website pulled up here, and I have to say that I absolutely love your website and I love what you're doing with it. So you have created so many different pages and opportunities to put yourself out there on the internet, which is awesome, awesome, awesome job. I also love your header up here. You have pictures, which grabs the user's attention, and then you have buttons throughout, which are user-friendly for people to be able to move throughout your website. So excellent job so far. The only thing that I would touch upon increasing or improving your website would be to add content. So with digital marketing, Google looks for anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 words on a home page, which is the page right here, and then 500 to 750 words on back pages. So that would be your About Us, our classes, ballet program, all of these pages that follow the home page. And by increasing the amount of words, that gives you an opportunity to go ahead and put keywords into your content so that when Google's bots come and crawl your website, they know what your website's all about and who to send to you. So a keyword is any word or phrase that somebody types into Google when they are looking for a good or a service. So for example, dance classes. When somebody's looking for a dance class in their area, they would go to Google and search dance classes Surprise, Arizona. And we would want you to come up for this phrase. We'd also want you to come up for phrases such as dance studio, Surprise, Arizona, or dance studio near me, dance classes near me, Surprise, Arizona, dance classes. Phrases such as that, you would want to make sure that you're incorporating into the content that you add to your website. And this just gives you a way for it to come up onto Google when people are searching for those terms. So, like I said, as I scroll through here, I like the layout. I like that you have the email at the bottom here. You have links to your social media. So excellent job on the website. I'm going to move on to your competition's website, and they actually do a great job at laying out their website as well. So you're pretty competitive neck and neck with your competition. The only thing that I would say is they have this large section of content here, which isn't as much as we talked about. So they definitely don't have that 1,000 to 1,500 words on their homepage, but they do have more content than you have. So by increasing your content to more than what they have, you would be able to start outranking them on the internet. Okay, continuing on, I'm going to pull up another one of your competitors. So we have Heart and Soul Performing Arts. And again, as I take a look at their website, they have the videos that's laid out nice, same way as yours, which you're doing an excellent job with, but they don't have as much content. So just by adding that content and making sure you're adding in those keywords, you'd be able to outrank them as well. Another thing to keep in mind on a website, and I'm going to jump back to your website, is pictures. So you have, with dance, you have the opportunity to list a lot of pictures on your website, and you want to make sure that when you are posting these pictures that they are being saved with keywords. So as you can see, when I go to save an image, it's coming up with all of these numbers and letters. You would want to make sure that you're putting keywords behind these images when you're saving them. So again, using the words and phrases like dance class, Surprise, Arizona. The only other thing that I wanted to touch on with your website is I noticed that you moved locations and that your on-site SEO or search engine optimization within your website is still being listed as, I might butcher the name, Peoria, Arizona, or Peoria, Arizona. So you would want to make sure that you're updating your on-site SEO to your new location so that you can be found for words and phrases in Surprise, Arizona rather than your old location. Now I'm going to jump over to your Facebook page. And again, you're doing an excellent job on Facebook. So I see that you're posting frequently, and we like to recommend that a user posts at least 3 times a week onto social media. It's always better to do more, but the bare minimum would be 3 times a week. So the more that you're in people's minds and the more that you're posting, the more chance of them clicking on your Facebook and going to register for classes. The other thing that I want to talk about is this area right here, the About section. So your About section, it gives you an opportunity to go ahead and be found on Facebook. So when you fill this section out, you want to make sure that you're filling it out to the max or full. So if Facebook allows for, say, 250 characters, you want to make sure that you're putting in exactly 250 characters or as close to 250 characters as possible. That way you're really increasing your opportunity to go ahead and put keywords in. And again, you want to be putting keywords and phrases into this so that if people are using the search bar to look for dance classes in your area, they're able to find you. I see that you have your website listed here, which is awesome, your phone number, and your classes. So you're doing an excellent job there. Going on to your photos and videos, it seems like you do a frequent amount of posting of photos. And then let me go ahead and check out your videos. And again, with videos. Now, when uploading these, like I recommended on your website, you're going to want to make sure that you're saving those photos and videos with keywords so that you can be found for them on Facebook as well when you upload them. Now, a thing to keep in mind when you're actually making your posts. When you're posting the 3 times a week, you want to make sure that you're varying between marketing posts or advertisement posts. That would be, let me see if you have any of those posted here. And I don't see any posted. So that would be like a call out or like an ad, you know, something with text and a picture that's trying to draw somebody in to register for classes. You want to be making sure you're posting those frequently, as well as the videos and pictures. In addition, the text that you're putting to go along with that really matters. So you want to make sure that you're reaching or you're hitting 4 key points when you're posting. You want to have an attention grabber. You want to have a problem that the customer or potential customer may be having, a solution to that problem, and then an action that you want them to take or what it is that you want them to do. And that would be essentially to join your studio, register for classes, try out a free class, whatever it may be. You want to make sure that action is listed and that you're telling them. As people, we're always moving very quickly, and if we're not being told what to do, we don't do it. Again, another thing to talk about would be actually posting advertisements. So when you're going to advertise on Facebook, you want to make sure that you are not just boosting a post that you have put off to the side here, because you don't get to control the demographic. When you are advertising on Facebook, it's best to do it through your Facebook Ads Manager. And again, make sure you're doing it in a optimal time. So that would be in the summer right before registration, when you can reach the most amount of people and it's the most optimal time for them to register for classes. And again, making sure that your posts are having the 4 areas that we just mentioned: the attention grabber, the problem, the solution, and what it is that you want users to do. Keep in mind, it takes about 2 weeks of running ads with Facebook in order to get a good ad going and a good demographic pulled in. Okay, now we're going to take a look at your competitors' Facebook, and they're actually very comparable to you as well. They're posting the pictures and ads and stuff same way that you are in videos. So you're, again, neck and neck with them. The only thing that I see that they have that I did not see on your Facebook page in this area is they have this section filled out more, and they have it with their email and everything. So again, that just gives them the opportunity to put those words out onto Facebook so people can search for them and find them for the words that are being listed within this About section. And one more thing to touch on is, like I mentioned, keywords are big, whether it be the internet, Facebook, or Instagram. So you want to make sure that you're using keywords in your About section and within your posts. And then, again, another competitor, they don't have as much text. So just by increasing your text, you'd be able to outrank them on Facebook. One thing that I see that they do have here is they're using a lot more hashtags, and this just gives an opportunity for them to connect with their dancers and dancers to be able to find them through hashtags, which we all know what teenagers are very much into and young kids are very much into these days. Okay, the very last thing that I want to talk about is Instagram. I love your Instagram, and I love, love, love that you're doing these lives and that you're saving them and that you've created a brand for yourself. So excellent, excellent job there. And I like that you're cross-posting. It's awesome to do through Facebook and Instagram. The only thing that I would recommend doing, whether it be for Facebook or Instagram, would be creating a seasonal hashtag. So create a hashtag for your season that your dancers use throughout the season, and make sure they're tagging your Facebook, your Instagram, and using that hashtag within the post. That way you're letting other people do the work for you of marketing, and it's all relating back to your company. And then you can also inspire them to go ahead and make those posts by letting them know, hey, we'll go ahead and do a featured post of you on our Instagram or Facebook. We'll pick photos to feature, and we can even feature them on our website. So overall, I love what you're doing. You're off to a great start. You're actually doing a wonderful job with your SEO and your digital marketing. So keep it up. And if you have any questions or would like help with anything, please feel free to reach back out. Again, my name is Kelly. Our company is Leads by Lordi, and if you'd like to check out our website, it's leadsbylordi.com. Thanks.